We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll run here with Vaughn. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A second down throw here for Levis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Putting the tight end in motion. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Spears. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here we go. Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A tight end in motion now. Levis with a give to Spears. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run on second down. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line. Oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
On second down, Levis. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. We've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down. Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll be taken down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
Here's Spears. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's Levis. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Fields. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll run the draw. That's Spears. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try and run here with Spears. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, Levis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Levis to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
To throw is Levis. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Vaughn, and he'll work his way forward to about the 21. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Fields. His throw left side is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one complete right side. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Fields now to throw on first down. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. So, points at a premium. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Here's Spears. Spears, first down and more. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Pittman. A second down throw here for Levis.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Now a loose football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now it's Spears. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.